Last time on Lawful Stupid. And as you guys are ending your walk through this hallway, you end in this trophy room. And in the center is a large pedestal. And on that pedestal, there spins this ball that's almost like a collection of gears and sprockets. And it just seems to be kind of rotating above the pedestal.
All right, is that the thing we're looking for?
Yeah, that totally fits in that cradle for sure. Let's do this.
So Paul Barrow just goes up and grabs it?
Yeah.
You get about 10 feet away from the altar. Boom! The Time Lord appears.
Is this the guy you all saw earlier?
Yeah, that's Cube Bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, great Cube Bro.
In one hand, you see a set of scales.
Do I take one of these from you?
Yeah, he won't leave you alone until you do, bro.
So you put your hand on the scales. As you grab the scales with a 27 and you pull them down, there's like a burst of energy that releases from the Time Lord, and you slide back like 5 feet. Roll initiative. Yeah, so your vision is filled with the silhouette of the Time Lord as this black smoke and sand kind of pour over its visage, and as it clears, you see the Time Lord standing there, clearly damaged, buffeted, as it were. Was a good move. So next we're going to roll over to Paul Barrow. You are incapacitated.
Okay, this seems like unfair. So again, am I supposed to?
Is it?
I'm in this vision.
Hey, what character are you playing?
Shut your mouth. I'm in this vision. This re-memory.
Mm-hmm.
But does it? If I'm frozen in time, does it affect me now? Like, do I get to do anything? Or
yeah, you're incapacitated for your turn. You can't do anything. It's almost
okay,
like I knew you were playing Overwatch, and I just forced the dice. I didn't, but it's almost like that.
No, well, I had an idea of a thing I wanted to do, but I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to wait.
I mean,
I'm going for juicy time.
If there's a memory you want to describe in that memory that I manufactured, you can't. Because it's manufactured by the spell. And you lost your round because you should have been playing D&D.
No, I'm not losing my round. If I'm frozen, bro.
No, I mean you lost your Overwatch match. I saw your anger.
He's saying if you lost your round.
Oh, no, we won actually, but now I'm back. Here we are.
Okay, well, right, if that's your winning face, darling, it's your turn.
Well, Gus asked her to take care of brother, so the best thing she's got to do, because he's stuck in place, is do what her big brothers do, because she's also a big brother, and maybe tackle him out of that space.
I thought you say poke him in the butt.
Don't you have counter charm? Are you a bard?
Counter charm? It would help him with his saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
No, it doesn't give you a saving throw.
It does. It doesn't give him anything. So she's like, "Well, I can do this."
Yeah,
maybe knock him out of it.
Right. Yeah, so that's on me. That's the best move. Unarmed attack, 1 damage.
Yep, exactly. So you run forward and do an unarmed attack by tackling him. I'm not going to make you both prone. That's stupid. But you are going to take 1 damage, Paul Barrow, from your giant hit point.
You do anything
pool.
else, Tiny Dancer?
What was it recently where there was fucking Avon made a charm and then you just immediately smacked the same person to break it?
Yeah.
I don't know if he saw us playing as a character. I didn't see that. He's just raging out.
Anyways.
Busy raging.
Darling, do you have any bonus actions you'd like to use?
Sure. I'll place a hex on the fucking Time Lord.
Yeah, what's that do?
Time Lord is
That's the
hexed.
coolest sentence in this whole the entire Lawful Stupid campaigns.
I'm going to cast Hex on the Time Lord.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's good.
Sorry, let me pull
Copper
it up.
Coffinu.
Nah.
Abracadabra.
You place a
That was-
curse on a
Yeah.
creature
Oh, is that us?
until it takes 1d6 extra necrotic damage when you hit it with an attack. And you also choose one ability he has disadvantage on.
Oh shit.
Did we do a pucker check? Is that a thing we
We
did?
didn't do a pucker check.
No, I knew what was up.
But I feel like this is his place.
This was not the only path.
Oh. Wait.
There were 2 items.
So I'll think wisdom.
No, it's an ability, not like an ability score.
Yeah,
ability.
it's really lame and it doesn't matter very much. You can pick dexterity and move on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah. Yeah, wisdom is fine. But, yeah, wisdom. My bad. So you chose wisdom, any wisdom ability checks. But it doesn't even affect saves, is the dumb thing.
It just if he makes a skill check that has wisdom as a base, he's not going to be very good at it. If he has to make a perception check, he's fucked.
Yeah, he is. Oh, stealthing? You now can try and stealth. At the end of your turn, darling, you are going to receive 2 attacks against you. One is what is his plus to hit? $1 million? It's probably $1 million.
I'm pretty sure that's hit.
No, he does roll a 28 and a 25 to hit.
When he punches you,
Yeah, those
he does
hit.
punch you with the force of every punch that's ever been thrown in the history of time.
He punches you back
That's
into
true.
a
That is
baby.
how I describe it.
Seems about right.
Cool. So that I'm gonna say that hits, and then we're gonna roll all the die. Just all the die ever made. It's just one of each. So good luck. And you're going to take 27 force damage as these 2 bolts of time strike you. And you almost feel yourself age a little. With that said, back to the top of the initiative is our Time Lord standing before you. He is going to, because he's not within opportunity attack with anybody, he's going to back up behind the pedestal 10 feet. And when he moves, guys, it's in between your blinks. Like, you actually never see him walking.
I do like to imagine that while I blink, I hear the pitter patter of tiny feet going really quick, like
Yeah.
a duck running across the marble floor.
Yeah. And all right. So, centered around you, in a 60-foot radius, I need you each to make a Constitution saving throw.
Does mine just hit, or because I can't do.
You broke out of it.
You broke out of it, bro. You
Oh,
took
she
your 1
slapped me.
damage.
So you say Constitution?
That's right. Yep.
12 for Gus.
8 for
17
Darling.
for Palbaro.
Ooh. I'm just kidding. You all failed. No, I'm just kidding. So for Darling and Gus, the following effects are on you.
Okay.
Your speed is halved. You're going to take a -2 to your AC and your dexterity saving throws. You cannot use your reaction. On your turn, you can only take an action or a bonus action, not both. And you can only make 1 attack on your turn. However, at the start of your next turn, or the start of all your turns, you may make a wisdom saving throw to break the effects. If you do not, it lasts for a minute.
Am I picking this? Is this the slow spell? Yeah. Or is it
No,
like a
it's
super
not the slow spell, but it's a version of that.
Yeah, it's kind of like a combination of slow and anti-haste.
Pretty much. Well, and and it's in the radius barrier form, yeah. Mm-hmm. Not barrier, radius sphere form. Targeting wise.
Is it my turn?
With that, yes, it is your turn, Gus.
Start with the wisdom save.
Yep.
I got a 20.
Yeah, you are going to succeed, and you feel this weight of the world shrug off of you.
And then I'm going to roll 1d6 to see if my breath weapon recharges.
Okay.
It does. So I'm
Excellent.
going to take a deep breath and let her rip.
Yeah. That's right. He has to do Constitution saving throw. I think that fails. It's 13.
Yeah, it's a 15 DC. So you will take the full 21 necrotic damage.
Ooh. Math. So I just described the same picture of
so he's just going to take a deep breath and just expand, his whole body as he unleashes this big black cloud of yuck.
Yep. Yeah, that's a real good use of your turn. What else?
Oh yeah, I guess because I'm not. I was like, I'm only going to be able to have one action. I wasn't planning on making my save. That's it. No, that's all I want to do.
Cool. Gustum, at the end of your turn, you see the Time Lord. You saw that there's almost like chips that came off him from his porcelain appearance, these shiny chips, and you see some of those chips come back to his body, almost as if being rewound.
Got it.
Okay. Next up is Paul Batter.
Question.
Answer.
Is he still holding this hourglass in his hand?
No, it's gone.
First, I'm going to rage.
Okay. Yeah, you rage.
I'm going to do this cool wild search thing. I'm going to roll a d8 for it. That's a 5-er, which will...
What'll the witch do?
All right, so whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, the creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out in retribution. That's appropriate. Okay, so anytime he hits me with an attack roll while I'm in rage, you take 1d6. Other than that, I'm going to... I don't know if I'm just playing with the environment here. Scales. I want to smash this to the ground with my rage.
Roll me an attack roll.
And sorry. Attack roll. Let's see. So the d20. Where's my strength? That is a 24. And actually, do I get advantage on that? I can't remember. I think I do. No, that's on strength checks. Never mind.
What did you say? It was 24?
24, yeah.
With a 24, you take.
And actually, sorry, I get a +2 because it's 26 with rage.
So you take these scales and you slam them against the floor. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw. And I'm going to do one for the Time Lord as well.
Your boy Gus got an 8.
16 for Darling.
13 for Paul.
What is your Constitution score, Gus?
The Constitution score is 14.
Sorry, so it's a +2.
Correct.
Sorry, I should have asked for the modifier, not the score. Yep, that answers that question. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to just roll a couple things. Alright. Hold on. I've rolled the wrong number of die. Sorry. That would have been bad. Alright,
oh gosh,
so
100 D8? Sorry, I already rolled it.
Yeah. So, Gus, you're going to take 18 psychic damage.
Excellent.
The Time Lord is going to take 16 psychic damage. Avon, what was yours?
I got a 16.
And Paul Barrow, what was yours?
I got a 12.
Alright, so Paul Barrow, you're going to take 16 psychic damage. Darling, you're going to take 1 psychic damage. So that was your action and your bonus action.
Yep.
Would you like to move at all? Or?
Yep. How far is he from me again?
Like 15
I'm not in the
feet.
bubble, right? Because I was pretty close to him. Or am I?
You're in that bubble still. He backed up
I
away
would like
from
to
you.
move toward him.
Yeah.
I'll move up to melee range.
Yeah, you do that. You're within his melee range.
Oh, actually, let me go and throw a little action surge in there.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Stand by.
Standing by.
And I want to grapple him.
With your action surge?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so that's an athletics check versus whatever he's going to do.
Let me go back to it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's see, and I'm going to take advantage on that. Thank the Lord.
It's not super great, so...
That's a 21
You know,
with rage.
we'll say you win.
Okay.
So yeah, you're able to
All right.
grab onto him, and he feels cool to the touch and hard and solid like diamonds.
Okay.
And with that being done, it is Darling's turn.
Wisdom save to get out.
Yeah, please roll it.
21.
Yeah, you're successful. You no longer feel the weight of time upon you.
Nice. How far am I from the spinny gear thing in the middle of the room?
About 20 feet.
Cool. Can I run and grab that? I just want to see what happens now at this point.
Roll sleight of hand.
$13.
With the 13, you sprint forward and leap into the air, and you grab this spinny gear orb thing. And when you do, you're overcome with the feeling of familiarity. Like you've felt this feeling before, like you know what this what being with this orb is like, what having it around you is like, and you hear a ticking.
I think she'll be slightly confused by it, but like also be like, Castiel, you know this?
You get no response.
I'd like to move the rest of my 5 feet away from the podium and away from the dude.
Okay. And for your action and bonus action, because grabbing an item is not...
Not part of it?
Yeah, it's not an action. Because I guess I had you roll a sleight of hand, but you were just trying to grab a thing. Sleight of hand was for different things.
Oh, okay. Cool beans, then...
Essentially to see if your hand gets stuck in a temporal portal.
Oh, that
like you grab it and then you're stuck. But I had it as a low DC for funsies.
See, I wasn't planning for that to be anything more, so I was like, oh, I can do more. I'd like to cast Expeditious Retreat. Please and thanks.
Yeah. You do that.
That's all I got right now. Run away.
Okay. How far do you go again?
Says I can take the dash action. As a bonus action on each of your turns until the spell ends, you can take the dash action.
Yeah, so do you want to take the dash action to run 30 feet away?
Yeah. I would like to move 30 more feet away towards anywhere which is away.
Cool. I was just making sure you actually wanted to do that since you didn't say it.
Yeah.
So you get 30 feet between you and the Time Lord. It is the Time Lord's turn. At the end of your turn, darling, you're gonna get another. Well, that was Gus last time I got hit, but either way, it's darling this time. Does a I know that hits. That's stupid to ask. Sorry,
but it is fun to do it anyway.
You're going to
get
take
hit again.
17 points of psychic damage as another bolt hits you in the back as you're retreating. You can feel the focus on you, and you can feel the weight of age approach. Now it's the Time Lord's turn. And with that, he is going to cast. Let's see. No, we won't do that. Instead, you notice. It's important that you notice, all of you, that the Time Lord, who has been pretty passive so far, like very. Almost like blank, expressionless. But now his eyes have like narrowed, his face has sharpened. And not his, but their face has sharpened. And you can easily tell their focus is just directly on Avon, or on Darling. And they fire forth another barrage of temporal bolts. So yeah, 21 hits. What about an 18?
That if it's all on Darling, yeah, it all hits.
Yeah, it's all on Darling. That's the only thing
going
he cares
down.
About now.
Whatever you're gonna roll, she's going down.
Night. Well, we'll see how bad it is.
Does the first one put you down?
Probably.
So that's important.
That is very important to know. Can you fucking finish rolling? Jesus. Alright, so the first one is going to be 19 psychic damage.
Yeah, that takes her down.
So you get hit by that first bolt, and your body just goes limp. It's like you've aged out, and you drop forward. That is important to note, because now I have to roll... Oh no, that doesn't account spells. That's just ranged attacks. No, it would be a ranged attack. She'd be prone, so he would get disadvantage, right?
She would, yes, it's a ranged attack on the second attack because she went unconscious on the first one. She'd be prone, disadvantage.
Let's see if the second one misses. Oh, hey, man. Oh, the second attack does not hit. It just goes over.
Goes over your head as you pass out.
As you pass out. Gus.
Yo.
You're filled. Oh, I forgot to do the recharge. I'm the worst. But I've already done my thing. You see Darling go down. Does she cry out or anything, or does she just go limp?
I imagine she just goes limp. Just probably a big old thud on the floor, like holding whatever the time ball thing is.
Yep. It's your turn, Gus.
I think that Gus kind of like instinctively, before he does anything, like he's clenching his fists and his teeth are clenched, and he's like kind of almost half whispers, "Leave my sister alone." And that is going to emerge as a healing word. 60 feet, bonus action, heal to my sister. That is going to be a big old 6 points of healing.
And so as the healing word pours over you, you hear Castiel's voice, Darling, and he says, "Wake up!"
Good try.
Darling, you are awake and prone.
And then I think what he's going to do then is now louder just shout, "Leave my sister alone!" And he's going to wild shape into a shunter and run at this guy.
Absolutely. So you transform into the shunter, which is like this wolf bestial larger, and it's got these scales, almost shingle looking things around it, and you charge forward, the shards kind of shaking as you move, and then we're gonna go to Polbarrow. Polbarrow.
I would like to reach into my pouch and pull out those 3 astro leaves and then shove them into the mouth of this creature and close his mouth shut.
What leaves?
I got some leaves from some graveyard at an astro field at something, and I have them. They were going to be cooked, but they took me, or I don't know what they were there for.
You're going to try to make this guy trip balls.
There was a flower that you said was in this garden, and I managed to get like 3 or 4 of the leaves from this flower.
You picked them, yeah?
I don't know what they do, but it seems like magical stuff.
So I'm just making sure we're talking about the same thing, because I was like, did he get something and I totally fucking forgot about it? You are talking about... I think it's the Stardust Blossom? Yeah, the Stardust Blossom.
Sounds right.
Yeah. You do that.
And I'm holding his mouth shut. I don't know what kind of creature this is, but...
roll a... I'm going to make this contested. Because you can't just
grapple check.
It's a grapple check. Yeah, so do a grapple check. That's what I was saying. You can't just do it.
I have him with like 1, right? I don't have to have. This is the other one.
But you still have to grapple him.
I will still have this one though, right? Like he's not going to break grapple.
Yeah, your other hand. Yeah, you're not breaking your grapple to try and grapple him. I'm just using a grapple check to see who wins.
Well, he goes,
don't
want it. And you guys are making airplane noises.
Yep.
I got an 18.
Yeah, you win. You shove it in his mouth, and you essentially force him to chew it. It almost seems to...
heal him. His ultimate
form. Restore him.
I feed you nummies.
Yeah, he restores HP because of that.
All right, stand by. Hey guys,
Now wash it down with this healing potion, quick!
Hey guys, I know what happens when he drinks this. We eat this. Let me go grab your bonus action. I guess we're not counting that as a melee attack.
I'm just not sure how my imagery of giving you that made you think it was an offensive plant.
I think he was that was a shot in the dark, I think.
I think it was a shot in the dark. Do we don't count that? Is that a melee attack, or is that just a grapple? Because grapple
That's
is a
like
melee
an
attack.
improvised action, man, that you're trying to shove a flower in his mouth. I'm not giving you an extra attack off of that.
What can I do damage-wise as a
Zebra is
bonus
shouting
attack?
in the chat. There was a plaque! He read it! It was clearly labeled as healing!
That's what happens when you don't take notes. I went to my notes and I was like, it's not there, bro, so let's just see what
Shot in the
happens.
dark. Let's see what happens.
Bros, you never know if it's like the zombie on Final
Bro,
Fantasy when you
I'm not
accidentally
even-
use a potion and
I'm
you're
not
like,
even mad at you. You think that Gus
Phoenix
you're
down,
like,
baby.
how dare you try to feed that monster? No, give him the 100 cupcakes, dog. It's our new best friend.
97 more of these flowers.
It's our new best friend, dude.
So we're saying that that's not an attack then.
No,
Yeah, I don't think it's an attack.
that's what we're saying. It's not an attack.
But it is my
we're just gonna say that.
action.
It is your action. Yes, it's an improvised action, as it were.
Well, then as a bonus, can you do like a headbutt or something?
I don't fucking know. Do you
What-
have a feature to do that?
No, I don't know. Like, it's like
No,
like
you cannot do an unarmed attack as a bonus action unless you have a feat or feature that allows you to do
He
that.
does have the unarmed fighting style. Does that let you do a head attack with like a headbutt as a bonus action?
I don't know.
I think
Why would I know your characters?
Action. I'm spitballing here, dude. I'm just trying to help my friend.
yeah, your arm strike deals blood. If you're willing to go, sure you can make. But it doesn't say it's on a
A creature that you're grappling, you can do an extra D4 damage to him, can't you?
Oh, that's true. The next turn, yes, automatically I can roll to do a D4 damage. I forgot about that at the beginning of the turn.
Cool. So to
that's
answer your question,
3
no, you
damage.
cannot use your bonus action to do a headbutt.
No, but I get that attack on him from the grapple. So
You do get to
Yeah,
do
I'm
the
glad we
D4
all
three.
came together to help you.
You get to do the
with your
D4
character.
noogie, which is your right as a fighter
Yes.
with the unarmed fighting style.
It's a 3 damage.
But isn't that? Hold on.
I think he just gets it for free.
Yes,
Yeah,
if I
but-
grapple my turn, if he starts to turn in a grapple,
Oh, it's when he starts his turn in a grapple.
yeah, I'll find that thing for you real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
At the
does
start of
damage
each of your
occur?
turns, you can deal 1d4 bludgeoning damage to one creature grappled by
At the
you.
start of his turn, so yeah, he can do it on his turn.
Okay. But would it be so? From a pedantic standpoint, it's not really the start of your turn if you did an improvised action. But yes, you can have it. You'll need it since you just healed him.
and I'm
So
done.
cool. What was
I'll
your damage?
I'll
I didn't
move.
hear it.
No, I'm gonna move him 15 feet toward this
How much
oncoming
damage did you do?
shunter. I did 3.
3, thank you. Yeah, you pull him to the center.
15 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, towards
Yeah,
this
you're able to
oncoming shunter.
easily put him side by side
Does that
with
put us in
you
the
and-
bubble?
No.
Dang it.
The
We
one
want to
that
be. Why would we
make
want to be in the bubble?
the disadvantage
He's in the
saving
bubble.
throws?
I don't know. He would have it too, I imagine. These are things I don't know.
I
Dwayne-
like it.
Dwayne
I like
said-
that you're thinking of it's outside the
Dwayne did
box.
say every creature except for the Time Lord.
I did, but I like that
Still
you're
listen
thinking.
to some things.
I
Is
also
how
told
we
you.
keep this
I
thing
also
spiced
told
up.
you there was healing flowers, so it's good. Yeah, at the end of your turn.
If we did this episode again, I would rock it. I'm just saying.
Destroy it.
Well, I'm glad that you said that because there's a sound you hear like a ticking. Last time on Lawful. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, he used the time rewind attack. So you get a second shot at it.
Yeah, you get a second shot. Now, which item do you choose? Do you choose the scales? No.
Yes, fuck
at
him.
the-
I want to fight him.
At the end of your turn, 2 more bolts fly out. Let's see what the first one does. With disadvantage, please. I don't think 11 hits.
You're asking Darling.
Darling?
Right?
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry.
It does not.
Alright, sorry. That's twice I've not specified who I'm attacking. And
You,
so
you
another
made it very
yeah,
clear he wants to murder Darling because she has the
I
time
thought so.
bubble.
What about 12?
No, that doesn't hit either.
All right. 2 more bolts go towards you, but almost as if fate itself determined that shouldn't happen. They like hard spring away and crash into the ground. Darling, start of your turn. You are prone. But breathing.
Cool. Like the slide get up, it, like onto her knees, like, and then like go to cast. I would like to cast Major Image.
And is that as an action or a bonus action?
An action. I thought prone is just get up, and that's 15 feet.
No, your
movement.
spell. You said major image.
Yeah, it's an action.
Okay, good. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I'm in the bubble again. Okay.
No, you're not in the bubble.
Oh, okay. 9 wisdom.
9. Okay. Cool.
Cool. And I would like to make the image to be Darling, same position, but when she gets up all the way, there's 2 of her, and they split off different directions.
I like that.
Oh, smart. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
Don't tell Dwayne which one's the real one.
That was really cool.
I like that.
Thank you.
You should give her inspiration.
I was gonna say bardic inspiration to.
It's been a hard fight for Darling.
Yeah, it
She
has
could maybe
been.
take the inspiration.
Like to have both darlings like cheer for Gus because they.
Yeah, they're mirror images.
Yeah.
You're making it a mirror image. Yeah, totally get it.
And it was like, you got this. I'm trying to run away. So you have your bardic inspiration, Gus. Bonus action.
That was
That's all
really
I got.
fucking clever. I just good use.
Are you using a special use or is it just regular bardic inspiration?
Regular bardic inspiration.
You get it, buddy. You get the support this time.
I'm just curious.
All right. At top of the initiative order, we're just going to recharge. No, we're not.
And your die is a D8?
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, you know, once more unto the breach. Ooh. Oh, yeah. No, this is simple. 1 each. So I imagine, Darling, you keep this information in your head.
Mm-hmm.
The one on the left from the Time Lord is going to get a 16. The one on the right is going to get a 14.
For to hit?
To hit, yes.
Considering both of her armor classes, that would hit both.
Oh, shit. In case it didn't, like, that was going to be a good moment to be like whether an image just popped or not.
Still got him to split his fire.
Yeah, so he shoots through the image and he can clearly see the bolt goes through, but you are going to take some ouchies. Probably go down again.
Yep.
Yeah, you're going to take 16 psychic damage, and you are going to feel age take you one more time. You are going to go down.
Back down again.
Night-night.
Night-night.
And Gus, it's your turn.
I will roll to recharge.
Maybe you'll have better luck than me.
Nope, I sure didn't.
Do you shift out to heal? Is the question.
It is.
Paul Barrow, wouldn't it be nice to have some flowers that you could force your sister to eat right now?
I wouldn't give those to her, bro. I thought they were evil. Why would I do that? A tent is 9/10 of the law.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump out of wild shape. How far am I away from Darling?
I mean, within 60 feet, right? That's the range of a healing word. If it matters more than that, I would say within 30.
It doesn't matter much more than that, honestly, because I'm gonna cast a spell, Aura of Vitality. Healing energy radiates from you in an aura within 30-foot radius. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you, centered on you. You can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including you, to regain 2d6 hit points. It's a concentration spell. It lasts up to a minute. It's called Aura of Vitality. Casting
That's
that...
a newer one, right?
It's one of the newer ones, yeah. Or at least maybe it's new to me. I never used it before.
New to me, that's for sure. I've heard it before, but it's got to come out of one of the newer resources. Nope, Player's Handbook.
Yeah, I think it might be just a druid spell or something. Or, I don't know.
Paladin, Twilight Domain, Oath of the Crown, and Battlesmith. How do you have it?
So, I don't know.
It's not a druid spell.
Let me take it to my spell list.
Maybe you have something else that allows that to be an option. I don't know.
Or
the healer feat?
I'm pretty sure it's a druid spell.
I thought it was, but
maybe they errated it, because this is straight from D&D Beyond.
Well, I'm on D&D. This character is in D&D Beyond, is what I'm saying.
Aura of Vitality, right?
Aura of Vitality, yes.
Dude, that's weird. I'm looking at it, and it says Paladin, Twilight Domain, Oath of the Crown, Battle... Whatever. If D&D Beyond lets you do it... Yeah, 3rd level spell. If D&D Beyond lets you do it, fuck it. You probably shouldn't. Okay. Now, if we continue to see you have access to Paladin spells that you shouldn't, then we'll deal with that. But
I mean, that's...
I'm going to call this a bug.
It's got to be something broken in the custom class. I'll go look at it. Because I'll just actually take that. I mean, because that's the only thing that's about me is different, is that I have this homebrew class. So I must have been like...
Well, hold on. I have an actual player's handbook, surprisingly enough, and it's old enough.
Because I do have... So I have a modified spell list, because druids have, their circle spells that are available to them.
All right,
but
the only ones that Tasha's is the one that added Aura Vitality. Oh, Tasha's Aura Vitality is listed as an optional spell to add to Cleric and Druid spell list.
No, it's in the player's handbook. I found it. I now need to go to the
but maybe Tasha's opened it up to those classes.
Mm-hmm. Or closed it down to those classes, as it were.
Well, I think what you're saying is that in D&D Beyond, you're saying that they don't have it, but now he does.
They don't have Druid listed
they added
in
it in Tasha's.
So that's what I'm looking for, the spell list.
But Devin, you're saying this changes in Tasha's?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm reading. Just a quick Google was like, hey, Tasha's added it. And from Reddit, they're saying it was added to the Druid and the Cleric with Tasha's.
Oh, and their site is mistaken? That's pretty funny. How am I missing the fucking spell list in the freaking player's handbook? Is it
Third level optional on top. So I must have optional features turned on.
Features turned on. Whatever, you can have it. You know what I mean? I was just surprised when it said.
No, I was thinking I fucked up. I was like, man, I'm pretty sure because I have 2 spells. So it's I didn't want to deal with the whole list of circle spells, but we did do the thing where I was like, oh, I like the idea of causing fear with the animal instinct. So I have cause fear and fear are my only 2 circle spells that I added.
Gotcha.
Everything else
I can't believe I can't find the class list. I thought it was right before the spells. Did I just flip over it? Oh, I did. I'm an idiot. Yeah. 3rd level spell. Yeah. Tasha's Hideous Laughter must have been, like Devin was saying, because it's not under...
Or Tasha's Cauldron, isn't it? Tasha's Cauldron of everything.
Laughter is the spell. Alright, well that was a fun little mechanic thing, Jen.
Fun little journey.
Keep it out, put it in, I don't really care. Whatever.
That's what she said.
So yeah,
I think
2d6 hit
before
points.
that change, the reason why I'd never seen it is because for a paladin to get 3rd level spells, I've never had a paladin that high level.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, I'm going to then use my bonus action to immediately heal Darling for 2d6.
Alright.
5 points of healing.
And darling, as your eyes open, you hear Castiel's voice again. Wake up!
I think she'll just be met with crying. It's like, I'm trying.
And then I'm going to position my body in such a way as to give Darling cover by breaking the line of sight between this creature and Darling.
Okay. I see you. Paul Barrow.
I'm going to do for reaction say, Dad, you want to help anytime now?
He's been hiding in the corner this whole time.
Your response is, you're doing great. The DM totally didn't forget I was here.
See, the thing about Dwayne's like, you knew you had the resource. I just needed you guys to call it. So I never know. It's like, I'm doing it now. What I will do now then is I'm just going to reach the other claw around and peel away at that, like, what seemed to be like porcelain face, like pieces broken off. I think I saw reattached.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will do first attack.
You're going to do 2 attacks. Yeah, roll them both.
So this is the first one to get with advantage, which is that's a 27. I don't know if you need me to roll anything better.
Why do you get advantage?
Because the creature's grappled.
Yep.
That's not how grapple works.
I think he's got the grapple master feat.
Pretty sure I do, but doesn't he have disadvantage on melee attacks?
Nope.
No, not just from the grappled condition.
So
Not just
hang on,
grapple,
let me make
yeah.
sure I have that.
Oh, grapple. Such a fun mechanic. We never use it, and then we all forget how it all works.
Dude,
and
I'm
then
still
there's
looking at the rules, and
feats.
it's like blah, 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 and I just don't still... Anyway, so the first
Usually-
one...
Yeah,
Let me just make sure.
the grappler feat lets you pin people. Do you have the grappler feat?
I don't. I didn't get it. I didn't take it because I just beefed him
Never
up. So
mind.
anyways, it's 27 for the first attack anyways.
Sure.
And then
What's about the second one?
damage-wise... First attack is 9 damage.
Mhm.
Second attack attempt is a non-natural 20.
Yeah, those both hit.
Okay, and the damage for that one, not very good, is 7, so 16 total. All right, take that back plus 4. Do I get both? Yeah, so 20 total damage with rage.
Yeah, so you take your claws and you scratch against its skin, and it's like shards of glass and gems fall from where you attack them. And your attack is extremely effective. You can tell that he's in pain.
And that is all I will do. Yeah, all I got.
Cool. Darling.
Yeah, she's gonna get up. Continue to use Gus as a shield at this point in time. Can I just, like, smush the time ball thingy onto the bracelet, see just what happens? If not, I'm eating it away. I don't want this ball anymore.
You just, like, put them together?
Yeah,
To
just
make
see.
him kiss.
Yeah.
Everyone, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Man, as I'm standing in front of Darling with my arms outstretched, I'm not expecting anything to hit me from behind.
Paul rolled at 11.
Okay.
Whiz save, right?
Yes, sir.
16 for Darling.
A dirty 20 for Gus.
Darling and Gus roll Constitution saving throws.
It's a 3 for Gus, natural 1.
19 for Darling.
There, as you put them together, as you put the clockwork orb and Castiel together, there is an explosion of green light that fills the room. And that's where we're going to end this episode.
Oh, shit.
I love it.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Alright, so Paul failed. Gus failed. Yeah, right. I'm supposed to do stuff. Shane, roll for humanity, and it's not cat facts. We are Cat Depot. Because we've done them 5 times now.
I'm working on it.
You're good. I'm taking notes for next session.
Rock and roll. Yeah, we're rolling. We got a charity here suggested from one of the patrons. Imaginer versus Gaming, actually. Shout out to you. It looks like we got charity Red, which are fighting against the HIV/AIDS epidemic. It looks like today, over 25 million people living with HIV have access to life-saving medications. AIDS-related deaths have declined by 60% since their peak in 2003. And the number of babies born each day with HIV has declined by more than 2/3 since the year 2000, thanks to like some of the efforts over here at Red. So definitely making an impact and worthy of my dollars and yours. We will be rolling an 8 to start us off. An 8 is great, and we'll be looking forward to the rest of the rest of the rolls throughout the month.
Woohoo!
Excellent. Hey, good. All right, so we're gonna do dad jokes again, because that's what we do here. All right. Why don't skeletons fight each other?
Why don't skeletons fight each other? They don't have the guts.
Yep.
Sign my documents.
Sign the D. Sign the D. Scribble, sign.
S, my D. S, my D. Sign my documents. Did you hear about the those 2 thieves that stole the calendar? They got caught.
They didn't have enough time to get away?
They each got 6 months.
Oh, that's funny. I like that one.
Lance isn't that common a name these days, but in medieval times, they were called Lance-a-lot. Shout out to
good.
Lance. If you're still listening.
That's good.
Yeah, I got it. What did one toilet say to another?
You're a piece of shit.
Don't tread on me.
Don't tread.
I don't know.
Is it hot in here? I'm getting flush.
Oh, you're actually pretty close, Shainsaw. You looked flushed. Yeah.
That's funny.
You can sign whatever you want. It doesn't have to be
toilet
documents.
joke into this. Devin,
Yeah, you're
as we
welcome.
always say.
Paper or plastic.
Why is that so much funnier?
Okay, bye.
We love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.